Hey, you guys. I don't know why I keep saying hey, you guys at the beginning of the videos, but I guess that's going to be my thing now. Um, so, I want to talk a little bit about my weight loss journey. Earlier this month, well, Saturday, August 30th, but earlier this month, I started the Zepbound because of health stuff I was going through and trying to lose weight, doing the workouts, trying not to eat so much, watch what I eat. Nothing was really helping. Um, and my doctor had put me on Zepbound. But she had to rule out some stuff first and kind of see what was going on. Um, thyroid being a little off, and with the sleep apnea and a history of heart issues. And I'm like, and I have a heart murmur, born with it, whole in heart. So I have heart issues myself. And it's not that I got it because I'm fat. See what I'm saying? I know a lot of people want to jump on that. So, anyways, after we got everything done with, and there's the one that talking about Zepbound. I know it's not for everyone. We'll get to that in a minute. But I guess the stuff and the studies that the ingredients in it and the studies that have been done show that helps more with people that have those issues, heart issues in the family, um, sleep apnea, and I forgot what else. It was a third one. But oh, poor squirrel. It was a dead squirrel. Um, so far I'm down 20 pounds. Um, that's at the 2.5. Um, so I'm not like promoting it to anybody or anything. I just want to talk about like how it's helping me. Not eating as much, and now I'm having to learn to eat smaller, and if it's just throughout the day or like a little bit at breakfast and at supper time. That way I can spend time with family at supper or whatever. Sometimes it's just a little bit at lunch, a little bit at breakfast or whatever. I'm noticing I can't eat as much. I'm not saying that I ate small all the time or I ate big all the time. Sometimes it was a mixture. There was times that older as a cat that almost got hit. Oh, sorry, I probably shouldn't be doing this while I'm walking. Um, what was I say? There's times I probably ate more than I should have in the past, and there's like times that I only eat one meal a day, and that's Sunday, or I might eat lunch, late lunch, and have a snack in the morning. And kind of finding that wasn't really working because I'll eat, I guess, more than I probably should there, but even though it was just one meal. And so it's kind of making me eat smaller portions. And I'm working out with it. So I think that's why I lost 20 pounds in a month. Don't go back till my doctor's until October 15th. So I don't know if she's going to keep me on the 2.5 or go up to 5. But we'll see. And the first is on Monday. So we'll see how this month goes, see how much I've lost. They suggest like they still work out with it, which I've been doing. I feel like with working out and eating smaller, I can eat. I don't want to say more, but I have just a little wiggle room, not a whole lot, but to eat, play with. This is just lower calories. I even tried doing lower calorie, but I think some of it might have been my metabolism because it's slow. And some of it like I said, thyroid issues. So hopefully that can get under control. I struggle still with a little bit of sleepiness, but it's like I've noticed it's kind of taper off. Like I didn't even take a nap today, and I've been wanting to take naps like every day. Just about, I think one other day it was like that. So hopefully with this weight off, it's going to help me with my sleep apnea, give me some more energy, to sleep better. Um, but I do want to warn y'all about the side effects. It's kind of what I want to talk about it too. I just dedicate a whole video about it. Hopefully, I won't be too long with it. Um, from what I noticed was, especially the first week and a half, um, 2 weeks at the max, but the first week and a half for sure, I was nauseous. I wanted to throw up. I didn't feel good. My stomach was so bloated. Like, just full. I definitely could not eat much within the first week. And so last Sunday or the Sunday before, I didn't eat breakfast. I was kind of feeling a little hungry. And we had to go to Costco first before going to eat after the morning service. So I grabbed a little thing with 3 grapes. It was some kind of different grapes I hadn't tried. And I figured out, hold me over till we go eat. Started eating. I should have just stopped myself because we just were going to share cheese fries. I ate my fill, had a piece of bread. I was fine. Now my mom decided to get a meal, and she gave me like 3 pieces of shrimp and 2 pieces of the steak with a little bit of noodles. And when I say a little bit, it was just a little bit. Should not have ate it. I was so sick. What do they call it? Dumping is what what people experience when most time it's those that had the gastric bypass surgery. If they eat more than what they are told to eat, I experienced that. Like I almost didn't go to church. Like I had to run to the bathroom. I thought I was going to start throwing up. It was horrible. I went straight to bed after we left. I'm like, and I think I took a nap. I ended up going to church a little late, but I made it there. So just worry about the step down on that part. I definitely don't push yourself when you eat. And if you feel like you can take 2 more bites, trust me, you don't want to do that to yourself. I think I had something else happen where I would normally be able to eat. Oh yeah. It was around my period, my time in the month, and I really, really wanted a cheeseburger from McDonald's. I didn't know that they can come with 4 nuggets and a fry. Well, I knew maybe the fries. I just said, give me a small. I felt so sick after eating that. I'm like, that was the first thing I was like, well, that's on me, you know. So I'm definitely having to be more careful and just like push the plate back. And give myself a little bit. Like earlier we went to go. It's called the Seafood Kitchen. My mom really wanted seafood, and I was just getting off work, so I'm like, okay, whatever. Order a side salad. That thing's huge. I ate all that because I don't like putting that in my fridge afterwards because it wilts quickly. I still felt hungry for a minute or two, but just sitting there for a while, I'm like, okay, I finally feel full. I don't think eating more, or not a whole lot more. I was able to eat just a little bit, like 1 hush puppy and maybe half of my main thing dish, and I didn't even touch my other side or the other hush puppies, and my mom even tried to help me with the meat, the steak I had, and I still got a good bit in there, and so I got leftovers at least for the weekend, or week. Being nosy, I'm trying to see what they threw out. So, yeah, just be cautious of that. Like, oh my gosh, the first week, I kind of made a joke that, because I had to pee so much, I'm like, yeah, I'm just peeing out the water weight. And I lost like 4 pounds that week, 10 pounds the second week. And because that was that time of the month, the latter half of the third week, and part of the fourth week, I weighed myself yesterday. So within the 2-week time, I lost another 10 pounds. So, no, what was it? I lost 6 pounds the second week. That's where I got the 10 pounds. 4 pounds the first week, 6 pounds the second week. And between the last week and this week, I lost another 10 pounds. So, yeah. But you'll notice, I don't know, it'd be different for everybody, but I noticed I had to pee a lot the first week. And, but thank God that's like the main side effects I had. I know it's not the same for everybody, so I just want to warn everybody. Those things can happen. The vomiting happen. So I've had to deal with that. Like, stuff had come up a couple times, but it wasn't because I was eating too much at that time. 2 times, yeah, I ate a little more than I should have at one setting. So I'm not always bringing in too much calories, which, I mean, I was going to try to be between 1,200 and 1,500 when I first started, but I have no idea like how many calories I'm really eating. Like, I got the Wendy's, this one meal they're doing, the meal of misfortune, and I ate a McDonald's cheeseburger. So I'm still eating little junk food, but not as much. It's like I'm not really craving it like I used to. And I noticed with sweet tea, I love me some sweet tea. It's like, I think I was telling my mom earlier, it's like, I think I want it until I start drinking it. Then I was like, oh, why did I just get this? And I noticed with Dr. Pepper's, even with the Dr. Pepper Zeros, it's like I really don't want them. And just that first sip, especially, is like, ew, gross. And it's like trying to finish off like what I do have though of those, because I have the Zeros. That might be a once in a blue moon thing, but I'll see. And what else? Oh yeah, I was wanting this brownie one time because it looked good, and I'm like, after I tried it, I'm like, so that definitely just like, it don't taste as good, and I'm not craving it. One thing that scared me about this, because I feel like it'll take all of the desire to eat or want to eat or not be hungry. I mean, I get a little hungry, but it's just a little. So I was like, okay, my stomach's evidently telling me I need to eat something. Even with that little bit of hunger, it's like I still cannot eat like I was eating. So, which is good. What else have I noticed? trying to think, there was something else that just that tastes as good now than what it used to. But I noticed a big difference though. I feel feeling so much better. I feel like I have a little bit of energy now, and it's a little sleepy, but not as much. So hopefully that'll get better, because even though I'm not a morning person, I like to stay up late at night. Used to, I'll be able to still get up early in the morning and get stuff done, even when I'm off work. Like, so I would like to get back to that. Now my goal weight is to get down to 140. I know my scale said starting weight was 252, but at my doctor's, they're saying I weigh 255. So I'm just going to go by my scale right now. So I'm at 232. So, yeah, I can tell a little bit, maybe right here in my face. I've noticed it first off in my ankles, and I can tell a little bit now with my stomach. So I like to get rid of this a little too. I don't have much skin, the body to go back to, because I've been thick most of my life, but I was always able to lose it once I put some weight on. I'm definitely not small bone or big bone. I'm like in between. So I know I didn't look good at 117 pounds. I looked sickly, but that's why I was like 140. Because when I got down to like 143, I was like, I look pretty good. I was about that weight. I know some people want me to be at 170, 175-ish. I don't know. I mean, I looked decent then. I was like so chunky. I was like, I think around a 14 at that time, like size 14. So I'd rather be at least 140. That way I'm not too big, I'm not too small, and if I ever get sick and lose weight, I at least have enough weight to lose weight and still look okay. But I'm going to try to tone up with what I can and all too. I don't know if my insurance will pay for like skin removal or the hang skin. I don't want to be I don't want my arms to be waving at people after I stop believing, even at that size, because I was a medium large, depending on how stuff is made. Because it's weird, because some stuff I notice that are a size bigger fits more like the size I'm supposed to be in. But I don't know if it's because the models they use or what do they call it, the mannequins they have to use to make stuff. But they used to get me mad so much. A little smaller. I hated to get stuff that was like a size or two bigger. I'm like, because it made me feel like I was fat, although I know I wasn't. I'm like over that now, where I'm like, I don't care. It is what it is. It depends on how it's made and the material, and it also depends on how my body is shaped and all. So, and I got more stomach and butt than anything else. So, be careful with y'all take it, and I say be careful with the compound ones too, because I know that I've seen a lot of advertisements for that. You're not losing as much weight. 1 and 2, things can go wrong. It's better just to go through your doctor, at least in my opinion. I know the doctors, some of them don't know everything, but if you got a really good doctor like I have, please go to your doctor and get it especially if your insurance can pay for it. I feel a little safer doing it that way. Um, I just heard so many horror stories of things that people buy off the internet and going over certain countries and getting stuff done, or pills, and end up getting sick, injured, dying, different stuff. So I'm like, not that I'm like being cray cray about stuff, but I kind of try to be cautious, to say the least. All right, I'm heading back to my house. I'm almost there. One more house. So I walked that in less than 21 miles. I mean, minutes. Almost 21 minutes. Sometimes it takes me between 15 and 20 minutes to do walk 2 blocks, and it's good sized blocks. So I'm trying to think what else I can add to it. But just wish me luck. It's definitely helping and a blessing. I was trying to hold it off for as long as I could and try to do it on my own. And I'm like, okay, nothing's really working. I'll lose a few pounds, and then somehow it comes back, and I'm like, it was getting so aggravating. And I figured it's a slow metabolism, thyroid, and I would get, the funny thing was, well, I guess it's not funny, but it is funny, but they kept checking my thyroid the last couple of years. Nothing. It's all come back normal. And thyroid runs in our family. So I had to stay on top of it. I think that's the only thing that runs in our family. Heart issues, cancer, depends on what it is. Thyroid, diabetes. And so I have been lucky. I've never had diabetes, never had issues. And I pray I never have issues there. And I'm surprised I haven't, because all the sweets I used to eat. But I've been blessed there. And by the grace of God, I haven't had any issues, and I want to keep it that way. But they finally tested other part of my thyroid, the parathyroid, which I mentioned that in another video. And that was what was off. And when I was looking it up, one source stated that it does make you put weight on. So I'm like, okay, that explains a lot. Because I was like, well, maybe it's because I have a slow metabolism. Because I've always been a chunky kid. I'm not like terribly overweight, but chunky. And I would eat the same things my siblings would eat. I would eat the same amount. I would go outside and play just like them. So I couldn't figure out. It was like, well, it's either that or thyroid, and it's just all messy. I was like, oh, we'll get it eventually show it's off. But I figured now in my 40s, it's either my metabolism or I'm going through the changes. The menopause, or it's both. And thank God I'm not going through the menopause right now. I hope I never do. I'm probably going to have to eventually go through it, but I hope it's another 10, 15 years before I go through it. So, yeah. And if you're struggling with any of that stuff, please go to the doctor, get things straightened out. If your doctor does not want to listen to you, go find another doctor. Get second, third, fourth opinions, whatever you got to do. Advocate for yourself, please. Even if you're not doing it just to lose weight, do it to be somewhat healthier, Do it for yourself, do it for family, especially if you got kids and a husband. And, a lot of them want to see you be around for a long time. I'm trying to be as healthy as I possibly can. I knew something was wrong with me. I'm like, why am I not losing weight, or why am I losing a few pounds and then gain it back? And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And it's like, it's aggravating, but it is what it is. I'm glad I found out what was going on, and I'm getting things corrected, and I'm getting things to help me. Trust me, this is my last resort. to do. It was either well, I was thinking about the sleeve, but I was like, I do not want to have surgery unless I have to, and thank God I don't have to. I get to shoot a needle in my stomach and my thigh or my thighs, you know. But I guess that's it. As I said, just be careful with the side effects because it could be the side effects can get you. And there's times I've had to, especially the first week, I had to lay down for a little bit, get up, even if it's just 10, 15, 20 minutes, work out, go walk around or whatever, exercise bike, whatever you got to do. But I'll be updating y'all and doing more videos, and I don't want to like be too crazy about it. Maybe like pop in once or twice a month about it, and I'll let y'all go. See you guys later.